So, what we have here are the Australian tax rates for 2019 to 2020 for individuals taken from the Australian Taxation Office website. So what we're going to do is develop a piecewise linear function for this and then use that function to determine an individual's income tax. Alright, now these values were taken from the following table, but I've transcribed it into this information so we can look at how we would translate this into a piecewise function. So here are the tax rates for 2019 to 2020. That's where I got this information from. Okay, so we have 5 parts to this piecewise function. It's a function for tax in terms of income, and there are going to be 5 different components, and the first one is very easy to work with. No tax on the first 18,200. So 0 from 0 income to an income of 18,200. Okay, nice easy first part of our piecewise function. Okay, so now it says 19% on the next 1800. So if we have a look at what's going on here, if we model this income using a diagram, right, so from 0 to 18,200, none of this will be to scale, by the way, we are paying 0 tax, nothing. Then on the next 18,800, right, which takes us up to 37,000, what we're going to pay on this is 19%. So that means that anything between 18,200 and 37,000 we pay tax on. So this portion of the piecewise function is going to pay the $0 from here plus 19%, 0.19 of times the income minus 18,200. Okay, so if we imagine someone's income is, say, there, they only pay 19% of this amount as their tax. Alright, so tidying that up will give us the next component. The 0 is nothing, that's 0.19i minus 3,458 when you expand that out. And that's our second component of the piecewise function. And that's starting at 18,200, not included, and it's going up to 37,000. There. Alright, the next bit says 32.5% on the next 53,000. So, the next 53,000 takes us up to $90,000 from 37,000. And on any income in there, we're going to pay 32.5%. So, this person, a person whose income is in this region, is going to pay $0 on the first 18,200, followed by 19% on the next 18,800, followed by the difference, or the amount over 37,000. So, what's that going to look like? Well, for this person, they're going to pay the $0 plus 19% of the next 18,800 plus 32.5% of anything over 37,000. If we tidy all of that up, then it's $0 on the first 18,200 plus 3,572. That's that whole green region on the diagram. Plus 0.325i minus 12,025. And tidied up, someone in the next region, so our third component, that's going to be 0.325i minus 8,453. So let's add that to our piecewise component. And it's from 37,000 up to and including 90,000, the next 53,000. Okay. Then we have 37% on the next $90,000. So adding on $90,000 takes us up to 180,000. Well, they're going to pay $0 on that first 18,200. Then we've already calculated this. It was 3,572 on the next 18,800. 32.5% of the next 53,000 is 17,225. Plus 37% of the income over $90,000. So they're paying all of the pink amount, all of the green amount, which is 3,572, all of the blue amount, 17,225, and then whatever is over in here, the difference. Tidying all of that up, just do it all in one go, that's going to give us 0.37i minus 12,503. And we add that to our piecewise function. Its domain, 90,000, not included, 90,000 was included there, up to 180,000. One last region. So this person is going to pay $0 there, plus 3,572 on the next 18,800, plus 17,225, plus all of this region between 90,000 and 180,000 at 37%, which is 33,300, plus any amount over 180,000 at 45%. So that's going to be 0.45 times the amount over 180,000. If we tidy all of that up in one go, we get 0.451. 0.45i minus 26,903. And that's the final part of our piecewise function. For I greater than 180,000. Okay, so now we want to look at using this piecewise function to calculate an individual's tax. So there's our piecewise function, An individual earning $87,500 falls into this tax bracket. So, the amount of tax owed by an individual earning $87,500 would be 0.325 times 87,500 minus 8,453. Okay, and usually when calculating tax, we drop the cents.